Hello, my name's Sarah Green. I'm the Chief Executive at Farleigh Hospice. This week is Volunteers Week, and we would like to say a huge thank you to over 600 volunteers that support the hospice. We couldn't do what we do without you. This is also a really good opportunity for us to explain to people about the volunteering opportunities that we have. So volunteering doesn't just happen at Farleigh Hospice in North Court Road, it actually happens in our retail shops as well. We have a selection of shops across Mid-Essex, and quite honestly we couldn't run them without volunteers. The volunteers there willingly help customers, they swap stock around, they make sure the shop's clean. It's a really important role within our shops. And if you'd like any further information about volunteering within the shops, please do visit our website. We've also got gardening volunteers. Anyone who's been to the North Court Road site will know how amazing the gardens are. And basically, they wouldn't look the way they did without our volunteers, which allows patients, families, staff and volunteers to really enjoy them. Volunteers there will tidy the garden, make sure things are growing. They even actually maintain our vegetables that we then use within our kitchens to supply really amazing, nutritious food for our staff, volunteers, patients and families. We also have our welcome desk. Again, really essential volunteer role because they are our front of house. With their friendly smile and friendly faces, they welcome our visitors and direct them where they need to go. They take deliveries, they take shop payments. It's a really important role for us. Another one is Farleigh Helpers. So Farleigh Helpers schedule in weekly calls with people who are feeling lonely and isolated. And as I'm sure, as you can imagine, a really important thing for the hospice to be able to do. We then have our inpatient unit and our kitchen, both obviously within the site at North Court Road. Varied roles that are really vital, again, to our staff, volunteers, patients and families. Then you have the very important aspect of fundraising. Fundraising cannot operate again without volunteers. We have volunteers that support at events, but we also have volunteers that support behind the scenes. They may be in the fundraising office doing essential jobs like counting collection pots from events or from street collections, store collections, and actually helping with the general admin, which allows our fundraising to take place. So we also have volunteers within our bereavement service. These are groups of volunteers who are trained support workers, and essentially we couldn't offer the bereavement adults or children without them. So I'd like to take this opportunity again to say a thank you to the over 600 volunteers that do their bit for Farleigh Hospice. And if there is anybody out there who's considering giving their time to volunteer, it's not just about how the hospice will benefit, it's about how you will benefit personally, because these opportunities are great in terms of being able to socialise. So our volunteer opportunities are about keeping fit, but it's also about the feeling that you will have of that gift of giving to a good cause. You do and can make a difference.